Hey, what's going on everyone? It's bradUK back with another XDefiant gameplay, and it's been a little minute, and since I've been away doing some real life stuff, we have got another XDefiant update, and I figured let's go through it because I've tried and tested some new things such as the quick play menu, which I think is good, to smoke grenades, and there's some stuff that they said they fixed in last patch, but it seems like they've been reintroduced, but we're gonna go through everything. So first of all, the smoke grenades. They've added probably one of my favorite utilities to use in tactical games like Counter-Strike, as it does really vary up the way you play, and especially with the new game mode bomb, I feel like smokes are going to be even more useful in that game mode, although the population of that game mode feels like it's quite low at the moment. So first of all, how do you unlock smoke grenades? Well, you have to deal 2,500 damage to foes afflicted by status conditions, and the quickest way I've found to do this, honestly, is just use the cleaners, use the fire drone or the incinerator drone, and use EMP grenades. I found after 2 games I managed to do enough damage, and also the ultimate ability of the cleaners, the flamethrower, also contributes to filling up this bar. Thank me later. And once you finish this challenge, you can then equip them, and this is exactly what the smoke grenades look like in game. The visibility is absolutely shot, and they last around 10 seconds. So let me know what you think in the comments of these smoke grenades, or if you've unlocked them yet. Now, one of the other things they also changed is you now get XP from playing the objective. Now, I did play a game mode of Occupy just to see how much XP I would get from playing the objective, and as you can see from this screenshot here, I absolutely did my best to play the objective as much as I can, and considering I went off in this game as well, I only got 2.5 levels worth of weapon progress. So does it really make too much difference? I personally don't feel like it does, but I guess this is something I'm just going to have to monitor over a few weeks. Now, one of the other issues they were meant to fix last patch is loading screen issues, and that was something that I bumped into and only game 2 of loading into the game after the game had been updated. And as you can see here, we are loading into Shoot House, the map, and it was taking forever to where this one player actually commented saying, "Who's got the Windows 95 PC?" And I just found that quite funny, but it feels like that issue has not been resolved, and I only played 3 games just to get some footage for this video. So hopefully that is just a one-off and it doesn't continue on, because that is slightly annoying if I'm being completely honest. One of the other major things that they've added is a slight change in UI, and they've added this quick play button to jump you straight into the gameplay and bypass having to click play, go into unranked, and then select your game mode. Now, I will be honest, there was some other gameplay tweaks, but nothing really worth mentioning. So this update feels like it's quite light. There are faction changes as well, so they stopped this. This was kind of funny, especially on some of the smaller maps. The Highwaymen, the saw launcher, if you killed a player with the saw launcher and then they respawned and died by it again, that was really funny, but apparently they've kind of fixed that, so that's, yeah. So I think one of the more notable changes is they've lowered the rates of fire for the AK and the ACR, and as you can see in the gameplay, I actually attempt to use both guns to see how they feel, and they definitely feel like they have a slower rate of fire. But if you're going against the same weapons, you don't notice it as much, which is why I was trying to cycle through a few different weapons. And when I switched to like the M4, the fire rate felt nuts. And I don't know if this is going to change the meta at all, but maybe those guns with faster fire rates will now be chosen above the ACR and the AK, which probably have been the 2 most meta assault rifles since launch. So one of the last things I did just want to talk about was the Halloween event, where we got 3 brand new skins, and I must admit they're probably some of the best skins we've had in XDefiant today. I love the like black smoke that come off with them, and I love any animated skins, and we had like the red sort of glow on each of the skins that we got in the Halloween update. Now, one thing that I wasn't so happy with is I saw a tweet from The Division, and I saw this skin that would be perfect for the cleaners. We've not really had like something that really changes the visuals of any of the cleaner skins. They're all just pretty much recolors, give or take maybe one or two. But this is exactly what they need to do and they need to lean into, especially because they've got amazing artists already working on their other games. Like, I don't know how easy it is to code this sort of stuff into other games, but I feel like this is just a quick win for them. They've already made the skin once, so why can't they just pull it over to this game? But look, I'm not a game developer and I don't know how hard these things are, but I just think it would be really cool to add that in my opinion. Now, before I end the video, I just wanted to talk about how the game felt, because obviously they do mention netcode in their patch notes, and over the 3 games I did feel like there was a lot less gun trading and it felt a lot smoother. I must admit, the game felt like it's running the best it's run in a very long time. And if I weren't going to see Venom in half hour, then I probably would have played a ton more games, because I am on that mastery camo grind and I'm currently 15 out of 23. But let me know how many out of 23 you are, and if you're even bothering to do the grind in the first place. But nonetheless, I hope you all have a very happy update and you have an amazing Halloween, and I'll see you in the next video, where I promise I'll try and upload a lot more consistently. But until the next one, take good care of yourself. Peace.